If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Southern California. Here's Darius Davis to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11. And quick to pick up a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, first set of downs.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Set. 180. 180. 180.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Herbert to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Black 80. Black. Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards.
47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Lion.
First carry here for Amarian Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. There's nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Set. 380. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Cobb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Catch made there by Allen. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient. And now they get another first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Harris. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for them.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Hoping just a gain of a yard sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Pistol here for Herbert. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. On play action. Now Herbert. Oh, big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for their pick six.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, maybe we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. When the
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 24.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. A second effort, and he is in. Will Disley, touchdown Charger. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, hey.
Smith to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's the first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Well, right side is taken in by Beck. He's to the 15. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for Vegas. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
53, 53.
Here's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will take a 14-6 lead.
Chargers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Its metal brain corrodes.
Set. Yeah.
Herbert now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
Second and inches.
Set. 380. Hut. 380. Hut. What is it?
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert looking middle and complete with Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offensive blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Set. Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got his big tight end. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in with Harris. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown
at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Smith, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the officials going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Darian Porter in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set. Go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third down and 3.
Set. 380. Delta is up. Hey, orange.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. It has looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Chargers 49-yard line.
Play action now. It's Geno. That is taken in left side by Fortson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raider first down. From the gun, it's Geno. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Vegas. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun. They're putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Line.
Herbert now on first down. That's complete. It's McConkey.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First and 10.
Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second and 6. Now Herbert again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open.
オーパイになりました。